Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another fall diary. I just finished doing my morning pages for The Artist's Way. I'm officially on week 2 of The Artist's Way. I'm loving my morning routine. I have my eye patches on, I'm doing morning pages. I had an early morning at Run Club. I've been trying to just like find little ways to make my morning routines just way more romantic. That involves lighting my favorite candle, doing The Artist's Way, as well as my morning journal pages, drinking my coffee. And I also just feel like I am my own inspiration in the sense of like, I just feel really aligned with who I am right now, who I want to be. But what inspired me to make like a theme for this video and to talk about it is my lock screen. And it says I had to stop looking for inspo and actually create what I want to see. That's been my lock screen for almost a year now. And it's honestly become my mantra for life, in the sense of like embodying the fact that I am my own inspiration and everything that I want to achieve and like higher version of myself is already within me. Lately, I've just been feeling very inspired with myself, my habits, my tastes in things, and just my mindset. The last few vlogs, I've been talking about like emphasizing slower living and just trying to be more in the moment and to not rush to the next goal, the next achievement. And like also transitioning into the fall version of me is just so exciting, and like September truly is my new year. I just feel very aligned with who I want to be, who I am currently. And with the fall, I just feel more romantic about everything because like I just hold the power to romanticize everything in a sense. Like I'm choosing to see the beauty in everyday mundane things. For instance, the way that I view my morning routine, like it's not a routine, it's my morning rituals to make me feel good about myself and to enter the day on the best note. I've just been trying to be more romantic and more whimsical about my life, and I feel like that's already a huge part of my identity, like especially, you know, with social media. I feel like my brand is like romanticizing everything. I love feeling like the main character in my movie and just like overall embodying my choices. Like I am what I repeatedly do. So I'm choosing to see myself as I'm an early riser. I'm a runner. I choose to dress up so I can feel good. I'm a content creator. I'm just choosing to have that mindset just really boost my confidence. I don't know what it is lately. Like I've just felt a mindset shift. I just feel like I'm in the midst of a quantum leap. Everything is just starting to make sense. And I feel just very inspired with myself, with what I'm doing, and just my decision making to be a better version of myself. But anyways, today we're having kind of like a cozier day at home. I have content to edit. Today's readathon in the book club, so I want to get my things done and just read the rest of the day. I'm trying to finish my current read, which is my Year of Rest and Relaxation. I'm not having the best time with it. Main character is a little insufferable and it's really hard for me to connect with her. I'm just trying to push through because I'll be starting the Twilight Saga on the first official day of fall. Cannot wait to read Twilight. Anyways, we're just gonna have a cozy day at home, reading, editing, just seeing what Saturday has in store for us. I've been so obsessed with making egg bites, so I'll meal prep egg bites for the week. They have potato, sausage, cottage cheese, spinach, and Parmesan cheese, but they're just so easy to meal prep, and they're just absolutely delicious. Just did my everything shower, hence why I'm in my like comfort. This is like my comfort sweatshirt on the weekends. I feel like I wear it in every single vlog, but I feel like you guys know by now. It's just my comfort little sweatshirt, especially after a long run. And then when I do my everything shower, it just feels so cozy. I washed my hair, I dermaplaned my face, and I'm thinking we're gonna put in a face mask for like the whole day. These ones from CosRx are really good. I've been loving them. You're supposed to wear them minimum 2 to 3 hours until you can wear them overnight, but you're supposed to wear them till they get transparent. This morning's run felt so good. Genuinely felt so good. It felt smooth. I didn't have any aches. I felt very hydrated. My last long run till I start tapering next week. We are now officially 2 weeks out from the Portland half marathon. I'm very excited, and we're actually gonna have like a city weekend that weekend. My man and I are gonna be staying in downtown Portland. But we've never had like a true downtown city experience over the weekend, so I'm very excited for that. And we just signed up for the Nike shakeout run the day before. So I'm very excited to take you guys along. I will say I did not enjoy this training compared to my marathon training. I think it's just the summer weather I just did not love. But nonetheless, this is my best feeling run so far. But after a long run, like Sundays, I just don't want to do anything. I already feel so productive, like waking up early, getting my movement in, and now I just want to relax with my face mask, read. I also have the urge to rewatch The Batman, the Robert Pattinson version, because I really love that one. And I'm in the mood for a long movie right now. I just want to rot. But I look crazy. Can we start making face masks that are like for big heads? Because this gap, they never fit like perfectly. Giving spooky season. Scary. Okay, skin. I love this mask. Dude, I love these types of masks. They feel like a little tight sometimes, but dude, I'm obsessed. Exciting package. So between me and you, I'm taking you more behind the scenes of like wedding planning stuff, kind of just a more in-depth peek inside my brain. I have so many ideas that I want to execute for the wedding, and this involves like working with my dream brands. I'm just like honestly kind of in my girl boss era with content, specifically with the wedding. I have so many ideas and plans that I want to execute, and I just feel very aligned with what I want. But specifically, this box holds an idea that I've been working on for quite some time now. And it's essentially my save the dates. We actually don't have a date solidified yet because we don't have a venue solidified yet. That's like kind of all in the works right now, but I'm so excited because I am working with a brand for our save the dates. And they offered to do all of our stationery. First part of our partnership is to do the save the dates, and then from there we can just like keep going. But obviously save the dates are honestly one of the most important pieces of stationery that you need to send out to your guests because you want to give them so much time to plan ahead, right? You guys know how much I love photo booths, right? You guys know I love a good photo booth moment. I love physical memories, right? I feel like a lot of my content just naturally showcases like film strips. I use film strips for bookmarks. I use film strips as like art in my room. So a couple weekends ago, my man and I, we went to this photo booth in Portland. We took pictures like this because I want these to be our save the dates. So you know how like save the dates, you put them on the fridge? I wanted to take film strips and somehow like put save the date and put the date on them, get them printed and glue on a magnet on the back. Like I rarely have seen this done before, and this just feels so natural to me and to who I am and to us. Like we are fully passing on engagement photos. I've never been like, oh, I want engagement photos. So I was like, look, I really want these to be our engagement photos because they will serve as a double purpose. They will be our save the dates. And I also want to use these images on our wedding website, which I will be building out myself. So I love this idea because I just feel like I've never really seen it done very often. And I've never received a save the date for a wedding where I was like, I love that. Like, I don't know why or what's wrong with my brain, but I always try to see the creative process in everything, especially when it comes to like memories and like big events like this. I want to see how your brain works. Like I want to see what you thought of, what your vision was. I don't know. I've just never received a save the date where I was like, I want to do something like that. I don't know. It's not like in a judgmental way. It's just like in a critical way. I just wanted something different, and I want something that people will remember. And I also want things to serve as a double purpose. For me, engagement photos are great, they're beautiful, but it's just never been like us to go out of our way to take engagement photos, like, and pay for them. So we went to Portland, we found this vintage photo booth, and we spent like maybe 15 minutes, like doing this around 6 times so we find like the perfect photos. So I have a ton more strips, they're just in my room, but I took the 4 best pictures and I scanned them, uploaded them to Canva, and I created a mock-up sample. From there, I sent it off to the brand, and the samples just came in today. Oh my gosh, they printed so many. I did not think they were gonna print this many. These are samples, girl. Oh my. Okay, so I requested samples of glossy, matte, and pearlized. They don't have the exact sizing for a photo strip, so we kind of have to get creative. I'll be doing a lot of like cutting by myself. I have like a big paper cutter. This is the first round of samples. Again, disregard the date because it is not gonna be, oh my, okay. Shut up. Literally shut up. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna be cutting off the sides, but we need to figure out a better way to do this. So I think the next round of samples, I'm gonna have them print it at the actual edge, so all I have to cut is just 1 and 1. Does that make sense? So there's less room for error. But this is a great start. But imagine like a film strip just on your fridge. Like I already do that on my fridge. It just feels so natural to me. Like this is literally me. This is how I would send out save the dates. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm also like leaning in towards like a lot of untraditional things at the wedding. Like I don't want to just do things that every single person does or everyone like, or just what you think tradition should be. I am like a huge believer in tradition is only tradition if it continues to serve you. For instance, like garter tosses or bouquet tosses, like those don't really do anything for me. So like those are 2 things that we will not be doing at the wedding because I don't really see the point and it's just not who I am. That's like kind of the vibe, and I'm really excited to share like more things, but obviously this is like a huge process, so I don't want to rush anything. I just think these are genius. I think these are just so cool, so unique, and yeah, I say we cut one so we can get the visual. Initial thoughts, the film strip is too small. I think glossy looks the best. This is the matte version versus glossy. This just looks better. But yeah, this needs to be bigger in both width and length. I don't want it to get kind of like lost on the fridge. I just feel like it could get lost easily if it's as small as this. Second thoughts is that it needs to get printed to like the true edge of the paper because there's a lot of room for error with like cutting 4 times. And every single time that I did it, I cut off a tiny bit of the actual photo, which could be why it's maybe smaller than it was supposed to be, but there's just too much room for error if it's gonna be printed like this. I wanna be able to batch cut as well, so I think Just little things like that will make my life a lot easier when I actually have to like cut and send them out. But for the first sample, I am very pleased. I do need to figure out how I can like up the resolution in Canva. There is a quality difference in like resolution, and I want to somehow keep that, but I don't know how to do that. So I need to do some like research. Maybe it's the way I scanned it on my printer. You can definitely tell this is just printed. But yeah, that is some insider information. This collab is not going to go up for probably another month or two, maybe in November, just because of some timeline stuff. Now we just need to do some revisions and refine our process, and we are gonna have our save the dates. But yeah, insider information. I need to get ready because today is a heavy filming day. I'm trying to film like 6 videos today. My goal is to finish everything on my agenda so that we can go on a little fall date together. I want to take myself to the park and read and just have like our first official fall evening. Get ready for an early night. I'm gonna try out this face mask. I've been really in my face mask era lately. This is from April Skin, and it's very similar to the CosRX one that I was using yesterday. Basically, it gets translucent when it's ready to be peeled off. I'm gonna make some cookies, and I'm gonna snuggle up and continue reading Twilight. I got about like 50 pages in when I went to the park. It was just so fun to me to like start the first official day of fall, like outside reading at the park by myself. Like you guys know, I just love my solo dates so much. And I journaled and I was just like reflecting on how much I forget how much I love this season. Like today honestly feels like a new month. How much like energy I have and just clarity. I'm just very aligned with what I want this season to look like. And there's just something so like beautiful about that. Like that feeling of a new season, just being refreshed. And yeah, I'm ready to just romanticize the crap out of fall. But I thought while we're here, Comfy Cozy Cult, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you need to know. I'm doing it now because I want people to talk with this mask on. It's like pretty restricting. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And if you made it this far, comment down below the little candle emoji, just as like a reminder to take some time to reflect on this past season and realign with what you want to do this next season, how you want to make the most of it, and just like also to romanticize your life. Light your candles tonight, journal, read. We'll welcome the new season together.